The heart of India's magnificent Mughal Empire in the early 17th century bore witness to a love story unlike any other in the world. The hero of this tale was the powerful and wealthy Mughal emperor, Shah Jahan. He was a patron of art and architecture, a ruler who commanded armies, yet his greatest strength and wealth lay in the deep and unwavering love he held for his beloved wife, Taj Mahal, whose unique beauty, intelligence, and kindness earned her the respect of the entire court. Taj Mahal was not merely Shah Jahan's queen, but his closest confidant, most trusted advisor, and the sole light of his life. Their bond was far more than a marriage, it was a union of souls. However, the story of this great love would change forever in 1631, with a dramatic and tragic turning point. Taj Mahal died while giving birth to their 14th child. This loss utterly devastated the emperor. Historical sources describe Shah Jahan plunging into deep mourning after Taj Mahal's death, secluding himself for days, and how the grief caused his hair and beard to turn white within a few months. The splendor of the empire was suddenly overshadowed by the sorrow of a man who had lost his greatest love. On her deathbed, Taj Mahal had asked Shah Jahan for 4 promises: that he would not remarry, that he would take good care of their children, that he would build the most beautiful tomb in the world for her, and that he would visit her on every death anniversary. Shah Jahan swore to fulfill all these vows. Desiring to immortalize his wife's memory and to proclaim the greatness of their love to the world, the emperor decided to build one of the most magnificent structures in history. This edifice would serve as Taj Mahal's final resting place and stand for centuries as a tangible testament to their eternal love. Shah Jahan's decision was not just a construction project, it was a symbol of grief, hope, and the desire to keep a promise. The magnificent synthesis at the pinnacle of architecture. The project Shah Jahan initiated to fulfill his vow brought together the finest architectural and artistic talents of the era. While Ustad Ahmed Lahori, a master of Persian and Turkish architectural traditions, is credited as the principal architect, the Taj Mahal is the collective work of hundreds of architects, masters, and artisans from across the globe, not a single genius. For this colossal project, artists were brought to Agra from the Ottoman Empire, Baghdad, and even Venice. The architectural style formed a unique and flawless synthesis of Islamic, Persian, Ottoman, and Indian architectural elements. Construction of the Taj Mahal began in 1632. The main material for the structure was pure white marble, transported from the quarries in Makrana in the state of Rajasthan, India. These marble blocks were moved from hundreds of miles away in a massive logistical operation using an army of elephants. The construction process, given the limited technology of the time, was a true engineering marvel. The foundation was designed to be resistant to floods from the Yamuna River and earthquakes. The wooden and stone infill placed on the foundation evenly distributed the building's immense weight. The construction took over 22 years to complete, during which more than 20,000 workers and artisans toiled around the clock. The cost of the building was equivalent to billions of dollars in today's currency. Shah Jahan personally supervised every stage of the project, insisting that every minor detail be perfect. Each part of the Taj Mahal was a work of art. Everything from the marble carvings on the main structure to the garden layouts was designed with a sense of unity and harmony. This unique structure is widely regarded as the zenith of Mughal architecture and art, the legacy of nameless artisans and sacrifices. Behind the Taj Mahal's splendor lies the story of hundreds of nameless artisans and thousands of workers whose names are lost to the dusty pages of history. This monument was built not solely with the emperor's wealth and command, but with the toil, sweat, and sacrifice of tens of thousands of people. Marble workers, stone carvers, calligraphers, pietra dura artists, and many others lived and worked far from their homes for years to be part of this grand project. Each of them toiled on this difficult and arduous path, not just to be a part of Shah Jahan's love story, but to provide a better life for their families and secure their children's future. Legend has it that upon the completion of the construction, Shah Jahan ordered the hands of his architects and artisans to be severed so that no monument of such beauty could ever be built again. However, this story has no historical basis. On the contrary, historical records indicate that Shah Jahan honored the artisans who contributed to the monument and granted them lifelong pensions. Every stone of the Taj Mahal is a testament not only to art and architecture, but also to the dedication and sacrifice of tens of thousands of nameless workers. Every flower and every line of calligraphy carved into the marble is a symbol of these artisans' patience and craftsmanship. Their names may be forgotten, but their labor will forever exist in the foundation of one of the world's most beautiful buildings. A world filled with architectural perfection and symbolism. One of the most captivating features of the Taj Mahal is the flawless symmetry of its architectural design. The main mausoleum, the 4 minarets, the main gate, the gardens, and the pools are all designed to be in harmony with each other in a mirror image layout. This symmetry allows the entire complex to exhibit a dazzling unity and balance. The reflecting pool in the center of the gardens creates a perfect reflection of the main structure, further emphasizing this symmetry. The architecture of the Taj Mahal is also rich in deep symbolism. The structure is designed according to the concept of Islamic paradise gardens. The gardens, divided into 4 equal parts, represent the rivers of paradise in Islam. White marble. The pure white marble used in the construction of the Taj Mahal symbolizes purity, innocence, and spiritual cleansing. Precious stone inlays. The marble walls of the main structure are adorned with precious and semi-precious stones of 28 different types. These stones form floral patterns and calligraphy. This art is known as pietra dura in Persian. These inlays are not just an aesthetic detail but a symbol reflecting the richness and beauty of paradise. The minarets. The 4 minarets surrounding the structure are slightly tilted outward, not towards the main mausoleum. This was a clever engineering precaution to ensure that in the event of an earthquake, the minarets would fall away from the main building, not onto it. The color change. The color of the Taj Mahal changes at different times of the day. It takes on a pinkish hue at sunrise, becomes a brilliant white at midday, a golden tone at sunset, and radiates a silvery glow under the moonlight. This color change is said to symbolize the different moods of Mumtaz Mahal and the various aspects of womanhood. Thanks to the reflective nature of the marble, the monument seems like a living painting that constantly changes, offering a different experience to every visitor. The final rest of love and the bitter irony of fate. Not long after the completion of the Taj Mahal, Shah Jahan's authority was usurped by his own son, Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb seized the throne by imprisoning his father in a room in Agra Fort. Shah Jahan spent the last 8 years of his life in a room from which he could only see the distant Taj Mahal through a window. Even in his final days, He found solace in gazing at the magnificent monument he had built in his beloved wife's memory. In a cruel twist of fate, the structure that was a symbol of his love had also become a view from a prison window, a poignant reminder of his lost freedom. Shah Jahan passed away in 1666. As per his final wishes, his son Aurangzeb buried him beside Taj Mahal, beneath the Taj Mahal. The two tombs are the only thing that disrupts the perfect symmetrical design of the monument. Shah Jahan's tomb lies next to Mumtaz Mahal's, though slightly larger. Thus, even death could not separate them, and the two lovers continued to lie side by side for eternity. This event also marked the beginning of the decline of the Mughal Empire. The Taj Mahal, a pinnacle of love, art, and wealth, stood as a silent witness to the political turmoil and family power struggles of the empire, a timeless legacy and a message of eternity. Today, the Taj Mahal is a universal symbol, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Every year, millions of visitors come to Agra to see this magnificent structure, to witness its architectural genius, and most importantly, to hear the story of an emperor's undying love for his wife. The Taj Mahal is not merely a tomb made of white marble. It is the culmination of art and architecture, the richness of a culture, and a living testament to one of history's greatest love stories. Its story continues to be a legacy that reminds humanity of the power of love, devotion, and sacrifice. Despite all the challenges of time and fate, the Taj Mahal stands tall, whispering that love is stronger even than death. This mesmerizing structure, a perfect union of eternity, permanence, art, and love, maintains its place in world history. Every day, as the sun rises and sets, the Taj Mahal changes color, reminding us that love, like itself, will continue to shine forever.